Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today is October the 20th, 2024. Beautiful day here in North Las Vegas. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning right now, a little late start. I had a great run this morning to the swap meet. I'll tell you more about that later on in the week, but let's just say it was a good run, good early morning swap meet adventure. So anyway, today I'm going to share with you everything I picked up in the last week. Wasn't a big pickup week, it really wasn't, but I got a few things here I want to share with you guys. So sit back, relax, let me show you what I got. First up, Bloody Disgusting presents the collector's edition of Here for Blood. Here for Blood is not rated, 91 minutes from 2022. It's a horror comedy. What I've read is really the only thing they get right in this is there's a lot of gore. And it's right on the title, Here for Blood. In this throwback to 90s horror, a struggling pro wrestler agrees to fill in for a babysitting job. What starts off as a quiet night of pizza and video games quickly spirals into bloody chaos as they find themselves fighting for their lives as they battle an evil cult. Independent films put out by Cineverse. Yeah, Cineverse. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. We'll see if it makes the shelf. And by the way, if you guys have seen any of these movies, feel free to comment below and tell me what you thought of them yourself. I've not seen that one. Next up, the Immortal Saga returns. Anne Rice's interview with the vampire, season 2. Season 2. There you go. Includes collectible art cards. It's not open yet. I haven't watched this yet. In fact, I haven't watched any of this series. This is, like I said, season 2. It's not rated. This has 6 hours and 49 minutes of content from 2024. 8 episodes on 3 discs. Of course, gothic horror. And it aired on the AMC networks. And apparently there is a 3rd season coming. The timeless saga of love, betrayal, and the burden of immortality continues. Lewis delves further into his interview, chronicling his ambitious escape with Claudia after their calculated murder of Lestat. The journey to rebuild their lives leads them to post-war Paris, where they uncover forgotten secrets while being lured into a mysterious vampire coven. Vampire coven. Let me know. Are you a fan of Anne Rice's stuff? I've actually read the couple of the books and enjoyed the heck out of them. I like the eyes on this. This is a very nice cover. See how this is all shiny? Next up, the 4K. The rest of these, I believe, are 4Ks. From Synapse Films, The Convent. The Convent. 4K, not rated, 80 minutes from 2000. It's a horror comedy. This is an upgrade for me, I believe, from Blu-ray, although I'm not entirely sure. I liked this movie. I really did. It also stars Bill Moseley. Bill Moseley's in this movie. I enjoy stuff he does. And I can recommend this movie to you. In 1960, a young woman named Christine enters St. Francis boarding school for girls and lays waste to the resident nuns. 4 decades later, a group of college students head to the long-abandoned building late one night to tag it with their fraternity letters, little knowing that rumors of the place being haunted are terrifyingly true. Stir in a couple of disapproving cops and a band of unlikely Satanists, and the table is set for a feast of demonic infestation and bloodshed that only the grown-up Christine, played by Adrienne Barbeau, can possibly stop. Lots of special features. Let me show you the back here real quick. And special features. Can't wait to revisit this in 4K. I enjoyed this one. I have seen it, like I said, way back when it first came out, I believe. Next up, now I have both of these movies. I enjoyed the first one a little more than I did the second one, but I wanted this steelbook. I thought the steelbook was very nice. Look at that. Get Out and Us steelbook. Now, Get Out is R-rated, 4K, of course, 116 minutes from 2017, and Us is R-rated, 4K, 104 minutes from 2019. Of course, both are really psychological horror, and written, directed by Jordan Peele. Matter of fact, Jordan Peele's first directing was for Get Out. Take this out. There's the front. Get Out. When a young African-American man visits his white girlfriend's family estate, he becomes ensnared in the more sinister, real reason for the invitation. And Us says the visionary behind Get Out returns with an original nightmare, pitting an endearing American family against a terrifying and uncanny opponent, doppelgangers of themselves. Let me know, have you seen either? That's the back. There's the front. Got the 4K and Blu-ray there. And we have the 4K and Blu-ray of Us. Some artwork in there. Let's see real quick. Oh, there you go. So yeah, let me know. Have you seen Us and Get Out? And if you have, what did you think? Like I said, I liked Get Out a little bit better than Us, but they're both certainly worth a watch. So give that a go. Alright, next up, the 4K version of George A. Romero's Land of the Dead. Land of the Dead is R-rated. Oh, there's actually two versions on here. The theatrical cut and the not rated cut, or the uncut version. So the ratings were R and not rated. 93 minutes and 97 minutes. So 2005, this of course is a post-apocalyptic horror film, fourth in the Romero's Living Dead movie series. I love this. I like this movie. I did. I like this movie. I'm not a fan of the zombies learning in this movie and being self-aware, but otherwise, pretty darn good movie. Legendary filmmaker George A. Romero returns to unleash another chapter in his classic zombie series. In this towering tale of terror, a new society has been built by a band of ruthless opportunists who live inside a luxurious skyscraper, high above the less fortunate citizens who must eke out a hard life on the streets below. With the survival of the city at stake, a group of mercenaries is called into action to protect the living from the evolving army of the dead waiting outside the city walls. Land of the Dead features a cast of amazing actors including Dennis Hopper, Simon Baker, Asia Argento, Robert Joy, and John Leguizamo. This is a Scream Factory release. Nice slip. Can't wait to check this out. in 4K. Zombies. Anything with zombies. I'm not like I said, I'm not a big fan of learning zombies. But yeah. Zombies I'm fine with. Next up, The Incredible Melting Man 4K. The Incredible Melting Man is R-rated, 86 minutes, from 1977. It's a sci-fi body horror, if you will. This may be one of those it's so bad it's good kind of things. Now, this is an upgrade for me from VHS. Yes, I have this on VHS according to my records. While the first ever voyage to the rings of Saturn, an unexplained phenomenon takes hold of astronaut Steve West and his crew, burning all but Steve to a crisp. Somehow able to return to Earth, Steve awakens in a hospital bed, only to discover that his body is disintegrating. Worse, he begins to develop an instinctual urge to kill. Learning that this is the only way to maintain his strength, after escaping from the hospital, Steve begins to ravage the nearby countryside, brutally murdering all who cross his path and leaving behind a series of mangled bodies covered in his dripping flesh. This is a legendary drive-in favorite and showcase for some of the special effects genius Rick Baker's earliest work. This offers a 70s tribute to the 1950s sci-fi cinema. Yeah, pretty good movies from what I remember. So, can't wait to check that out in 4K. Next up, another 4K limited edition steelbook of Freddy. That's right, A Nightmare on Elm Street steelbook. There you go. This is R-rated. There's two versions on here, apparently R and not rated. It's 91 minutes, from 1984, of course. Directed by Wes Craven. Johnny Depp's in here. It's his first film ever, and this movie is disturbing to me. The first time I watched it, I had nightmares. So, kind of one of my favorites, I guess. One of the most intelligent and terrifying horror films of the 1980s. Teenager Nancy Thompson must uncover the dark truth concealed by her parents after she and her friends become targeted by the spirit of a serial killer with a bladed glove in their dreams. But if he catches them in their sleep, they'll die for real. They'll die for real. Now, there was a lot of cool people in this movie. Robert Englund, Johnny Depp, Nick Corey, Amanda Weiss, Heather Langenkamp, John Saxon. Yes, of course, has gone on since it was first released to be probably considered one of the best. There's the front, and there's Freddy on the back. Look at that, nice matte cover. Kind of an old VHS type. There's the inside. Can't wait to revisit this in 4K. Let me know. Are you a Freddy guy? How many times? I mean, what have there been? The franchise consists, I think, 6. I think there's 6 films in the franchise now. All kinds of offshoots. Next up, The Ring. Of course, this is a remake of the Japanese Ring. The Ring is 4K, PG-13, 115 minutes, from 2002. Supernatural horror. This is a creepy movie also. I definitely highly recommend this if you have not seen The Ring. Watch if you dare. One of the most iconic modern day horror films. The Ring is now available on 4K. The tale begins when the bizarre death of a teenage girl leads journalist Rachel Keller to investigate a mysterious urban legend. In a cabin, she discovers a video cassette containing disturbing imagery, and anyone who views the tape receives a chilling phone call from an unknown voice warning 7 days. Special features: don't watch this, rings, cast and filmmaker interviews, the origin of terror, and cursed video. Now, there used to be on the DVD of this thing where you could hit the remote and it would take you through kind of the whole scenario of impending doom, and it wouldn't let you out until you watched the whole segment. So there's the front, nice shiny. It's not much on the back. This is one of those clear cases. Look at that, 7 days. Nice, very nice. See what's on the inside here. Boy, this simple artwork on the discs, and the young lady there. So there you go, guys. That's everything I picked up that was released recently. Let me know what's your favorite of all the stuff I showed today, if you have one. If you've seen them. If you haven't seen The Ring, if you haven't seen A Nightmare on Elm Street, or The Convent, those are the ones I highly recommend. So there you go. So if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. That's right, a like, subscribe. It costs you nothing, and I appreciate it. It helps out the channel. And hit that notification bell so that you know when I put up another video. So as I teased in the beginning, later on this week I hope to have a haul from my thrifting from this morning. So I'd appreciate if you come and visit that video, probably on Wednesday or Thursday. So anyway, that's it from North Las Vegas. You guys keep smiling, keep having fun, keep that positive attitude about you, and until the next time, peace.